What is the latest advice? Is that still the case?
Look, that is the case at the moment. So yesterday we saw significant activity on the island for QFES personnel as well as the other emergency responders on the island. Effectively what we did yesterday was to save Happy Valley Township by a combination of waterbombing and backburning activities which steered the fire around the town. But around about 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon we also had the impact of the fire on a place called Yidney, which is a settlement just south of Happy Valley. Again, crews using a combination of 19 aircraft doing waterbombing activities, plus backburning operations by the fire crews on the ground saved that small settlement. And at last reports, the fire is around about 400 metres just north of a place called the Oaks, which is about 1.5 kilometres south of Happy Valley. Although we're hoping that some of the rain last night has made a difference, but we're yet to receive reports on that.
OK, yeah, we had heard already that you had some 25 mils of rain overnight. I was going to ask you if you had any information on how helpful that might have been, but it does, on the back of that, it does seem like the crews and the authorities did fantastic work.
Oh, look, it was a pretty intense period there. We've got to be honest about that. That was a significant operation. So we even used the 2 large air tankers to drop just north of the township, only a couple of 100 metres away from the town itself. So we did those with the 2 large air tankers in tandem, dropping on a line just to the north, whilst at the same time we had crews on the ground doing backburning operations to prevent that fire. There was some spotting, that hit the township itself, but it was a magnificent effort by the team. Yeah.
So just finally, are you worried, Brian, about anything today? There's supposed to be a wind change coming on a little bit later on.
Look, we're watching for that wind change. As you know, we've got these little fingers of fire that are creeping across the island, and we're looking at the impact of that. So we've got our fire behaviour analysts looking at that and what the impact will be. We're also watching, with that storm coming through, any lightning strikes. As you know, despite the rain, there's still tinder dry conditions out there, so we're certainly not being complacent.